Hello everyone, Vangeris here, and welcome back to Borderlands 3. Let's try to wrap this up. We should be at a point where we're about to wrap up this DLC, hopefully, maybe. I need to check the map for a couple things, just to make sure we got everything we want here. I don't see any side quests throughout a lot of these different areas. So it looks like we might be getting towards the... there is a side quest. I has found it. So let's go find that side quest and do it. So yeah, I think we're pretty close to ending this DLC one way or another. So we'll see how much we can tackle in this final video. I'm assuming this is going to be final because the main quest feels like it's reaching sort of its end, so to speak, and all the other main quest lines that I've done when I've sort of focused on them have taken about 2 hours. Like 2.5, 3 hours, depending on different stuff.
I'll fix him up and reprogram.
Shut up.
But what were you thinking? I know they tried to...
But it just the long and the short of it, it's just interesting to see this stuff sort of develop.
But it is what they were designed to do. Can't blame them for trying. What are you doing here anyway?
I don't know why his dialogue continues to appear over and over, but it's very strange. He's being all weird and strange. She wants a sandwich.
Please, I'm begging you! Listen, I've been stuck in this caviar for 7 goddamn years. All I've had to eat is goddamn caviar, goddammit! Please, I'm begging you! I need to eat something that isn't salty or fishy. I just want a goddamn peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Help me out. My dear old mom used to make the best PB&Js in the world. Perfect ratio of PB to J, you know? God damn, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, one thing I was saying, but I keep getting distracted by game, is the main quests of the other DLCs have been roughly completable within about 2 to 3 hours worth of playtime, and
There is no more vulgar display of materialism than the excesses
I keep just getting interrupted. Why must you interrupt me so much?
which society hangs. You must be the finger on the scale.
Where am I going? Is this stuff in here? Yeah, it is here. Okay.
Thrive in peace and equality.
I don't care, dude. What is this? Yeah, why not? But yeah, so I think we're near the end. The main quest for this DLC feels like we're at the end. Or somewhere close. Like we're about to do the final gauntlet sort of a thing.
Years worth of crap in my cross corner. It's the one on the left. Now, bring me that sandwich. Oh my. This is the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire goddamn life. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. I hope it helps.
But I need more. I need the taste of the most delectable fruit in the universe. Goddamn durian. I love those stinky little guys. Wait. Durian ice cream. Yes. There was a place that sold it in the food court. See if there's any left. My mom used to reward me for good grades by taking me out for durian ice cream. It's a fond memory. You found some? That is such good news. I can't wait. Bring it here.
Is she gonna ask for pizza next? It's usually a good rule of thumb that people have 3 stages to a quest.
Oh, yes! Yes! So sweet! And so stinky!
Are you fornicating with that ice cream?
I was about to say,
There's one more thing thing I need you to find for me. But first, head to the J spot. There's this goddamn fat bastard that hangs out there who's always coming by to taunt me about living in a goddamn shit closet. Well, he sounds fat anyway. So first, I want you to teach him a lesson by killing him. You have no idea how much hatred I have for this goddamn jackass.
Tanya definitely needs a pizza.
Got his ass. Goddamn great job. Now listen, there's something else my mom used to prepare for me as a kid. I need you to pick up the fat bastard's spleen and bring it back to me, okay?
Wait. Your mother prepared you human spleen?
Come on, don't be such a prude about this. It's perfectly natural. Humans have been eating each other since the dawn of time, probably. I mean, haven't you ever been curious?
I cannot even comprehend the notion of flavor. So no.
Just trust me. Damn. Bring it to me already, will you? He doesn't need it anymore, and I'm craving that sweet, sweet organ meat. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, thank you. I'm really gonna savor this one and take my time with it. God damn, this is gonna be great. Thanks for your help, kind stranger.
Okay. That was a strange mission. Very strange. Alright, I think we now can continue. Maybe. Let me check the other maps just to be safe. We've had that weird quest appearing issue depending on what map we're in, so just want to be sure before we move on here. Alright. So now where are we going? Back to Timothy? Sir Timothy? Lord of Cash and Cringe? That'd be a good name for a parody book, like Sir Timothy, Lord of Cash and Cringe.
The Vault Hunter has arrived.
A hero's welcome to you, savior of Trashlantis.
Freddy's here too! Don't forget about me! Freddy!
Hey, Sugar. Hope you're ready for action.
Okay, the gang's all here. Sorry, the hideout's not really designed for event hosting, but we're gonna make it work. Let's talk tower.
It is time to wrap things up. What is our path forward?
This is Moxie's job. I'll let her do the talking.
Why don't you take us through it, Timothy?
All right.
Oh, we're getting a
Step one,
cutscene for this.
Get a crew. Crew's here. Great. Step one complete. Go crew. Applause? No applause. Moving on. Step two. Get into that tower. We gotta take down those death turrets first, and to do that, we need to get into the casino core. That means we need a blueprint.
I know someone with a blueprint of the casino. A gang leader called Trixie Nick.
Wow, that's a convenient teleportation.
Favor with him. He will be awaiting the Vault Hunter's arrival.
You the one that stuffy-ass mayor called about? You're lucky. I owed him big time for protecting my nephew after Pretty Boy put a price on his head. Poor kid was up to his gills in brunch debt. Yeah, little Alec just couldn't get enough of them eggs. And hookers. Anyway, come on in.
Now look, this is the only complete blueprint outside of the tower, and I'm willing to make a deal here. A deal with Pretty Boy? You just got Trixie nicked! Now I'm gonna feed you sorry ass like pet ratchets!
Step three, bypass security.
Okay, we are speedrunning this. Okay.
The tower's automatic security system's gonna kick in. Big door comes right down where we need to be. If the turret's with the tip of the asshole, this thing is sphincter. I'm gonna make this asshole thing work.
Of course we will, Timothy. The security door is made of solid titanium, but I can burn through it. To do that, I require a very rare substance known as Compound 24. The Vault Hunter will procure it.
Once I requisitioned Compound 24 for my act, but I was told it was only available to Hyperion researchers. Highly volatile, which is how I like it. With the compound, I can mix ultra-thermite, which guards the titanium. Flaming sword blade through a bandit who is also on fire.
Where am I on the map? Okay. I'm assuming side quests are not going to appear... because they've been in areas where we've not been before, so I'm assuming that they won't appear until maybe after the main quest is done? I'm not sure.
That compound's gonna be protected by a force field. But Freddy's got this. Hit the switches in the precise order, and you're in. Incorrecto!
Fall and be reborn to the hunt.
This is going to be a thing where no matter which order we hit these things in, they're always going to be in the wrong order.
Vault Hunter, that's the smell of torch, night pomegranate flavored pop sauce.
Incorrecto!
It says activate switches in order. How do I know which order is the right order? Okay, so I guess I just have to hit them in general.
Soup's correcto. Once you've overloaded the force field, you should be able to shoot that sucker out.
Teleport me back.
But there's a problem. We need to get into the core to shut off the power to the storage so Ember can burn through the freaking emergency doors. So we're gonna have to go through a one-of-a-kind security scanner that only opens for him themselves. So, step 4 is Tim time.
Timothy can pass as Jack, but we'll need one of Jack's hand-tailored suits. Fortunately, I hid one away in my shop.
Hey! Who the hell are you? This is our turf!
Yeah, we're the best looking bandits on this whole damn station. So you'd better back off or else you'll face the wrath of the Handsome Brothers.
Yeah, we're the... Wait, the Handsome Brothers? Is that what we agreed on?
I thought so. Whatever. We'll sort it out after we kill this asshole.
Spot on the floor!
This is...
Don't worry about damaging the suit. I designed it to be resistant to all bodily fluids. Jack was very insistent on that point.
So, now that we've talked ourselves into a tizzy, it's time to do the damn thing. And once I'm sitting on top of that tower, I'm gonna need help getting this casino open for business. Amber, honey, I'd put you in charge of revamping the Vice District, if you're so inclined.
May I continue to set things on fire?
I certainly hope so.
Then it would be my pleasure.
Mr. Mayor, what's your fee?
Your word that Trashlantis will retain its autonomy under your new management.
Trashlantis ain't my kind of dirt, but I don't judge. I'll deactivate the compactor so that your people can continue living without the excess of capitalist consumption, let alone basic hygiene.
You got anything for Freddy?
The casino's seen better days. I'll need some help fixing up the place. How's head of reconstruction and maintenance sound?
I'll get those loaders humming along for you, miss. Believe in Freddy.
And you, Timothy? What do you want?
Well, you know, you and I could, you know, just get me the hell out of this place.
That's all you want. I can arrange a ship to take you as far away as you can dream.
Yeah, good. That's all I want.
All right then. What the hell are we waiting for? Let's take the jackpot.
It's tower time! Moxie's gonna be our eyes and ears.
Eyes, ears, and whatever else puts this whole place under new management. Mine. All right, Sugar. Let's get you into that core and shut down those turrets. Based on the blueprints, it looks like you need to head towards the subway. There's a high security wing in that area. It'll be tough to break through, but I'm comfortable putting that job in your capable hands.
It's about time somebody shook things up around here.
This place would be great if it weren't for all the people.
The crew has been set. The plan in motion. Soon the casino will burn.
Okay, I just want to make sure their dialogue was done, but the only thing I could notice was they spent a lot of time making sure Moxie's boobs were animated during that whole conversation. That is man brain 101. I see tits, then they act like tits. Alright, so what are these?
Here's the plan. There's an underground fighting pit nearby where folks place bets. I'm not allowed in there anymore after a certain misunderstanding. But I know the system, Chief. So if you help me place some bets, we can win it big. What do you say? Head to the fighting pit and we'll get this show on the road.
I am known as H17C, or Hitch. Not to brag, but I retired from service with the highest kill count of any Hyperion bot. I am concerned about rumors of newer, deadlier models being constructed in the core. They are a threat to my legacy. Please find and destroy the R&D lab. You will be compensated.
Let's small talk. You start.
Okay, so let me check everything just because side quests popped up there. I kind of want to check. I'm pretty sure this zone has 100%, so there must be nothing left in that zone. Just period. Yeah, I'm not seeing any quests anywhere. See, where do these quests take us? Alright, let's do this one first. Where is this taking us? Down there. So let us go down there. I hope future me put it in an edit where when the whole plan's going down and Moxie's talking, everybody's talking, it's just a slow zoom in on her boobs. If future me managed to remember to do that, good on me. And I hope you enjoyed the boobs. Alright, how do I get down where I need to go? Okay, I need to go down a level.
Cha-ching!
Here we go.
What do you want, deadbeat? Apparently, I am to say that I am here for a bridge tournament. Whatever that is. Alright. You're cool. Come on in.
You're in? Good. Just place a bet using one of the two buttons. You got this, Chief.
Do I take part in this fight at all? Or not?
Step on that, please.
Good pick! You're really rolling in it now!
So is there like a 0% chance of losing this or something? I don't get it. Bunch of money laying around.
Okay, now here's the real kicker. We're gonna rig a match, and
Here we go.
we're gonna sign up as a fighter. Whole lot of losers between you and the big fight. Well, there's an easy way to speed things up. Take them out. Then you move up the list. And don't feel too bad. These are people willing to fight to the death, so we're just gonna give them what's coming to them anyway.
Oh, I have to actually go out and kill dudes. Okay, where's this main one? Side quests. Side quests. Alright, where's the way out? Here we go.
Your true nature.
Nice one. Brings me back. Remember that misunderstanding? See, I used to be a fighter. Found out the guy I was up against was cheating. So I thought I should too. Another win! You're a natural. I was too. Oh, yes, I was so good. Too good. So I placed a bet against myself and took a dive. Boy, was I rolling in it.
Death welcomes
Well, I got caught, and they banned me from the fighting pits. But don't you worry, I'm better at cheating now than I ever was at fighting. Okay, nice work, Chief. Your fight's coming up. Hurry back to the pits and head to the locker room to prep for the big one. Now listen very, very carefully. I placed a massive bet on you going down in the third round. You take a dive, we split the winnings 50-50. We clear? Go down in the third round.
You know what we're not gonna do.
Now just wait your turn and go down in the third, and we'll both be rich. Now listen, don't you get cold feet. A lot of fighters come in here with golden dreams, but here's the thing. Everyone's cheating all the time. Can't win if you don't cheat. Trust me. It's time. Third round. Don't you forget, Chief. Looking strong out there, Chief. One more round.
What the? Why did the objective, like, lead me out of the arena just to take me back in?
You're gonna die! I took a dive!
Alright. That's over with. Alright, now I need that one. Where does that one lead? To another place! Wait, what? Why is it leading me out of this place? I'm a little confused. Okay, I'm not really sure where it wants me to go. Find R&D lab. So it just kind of up in the air where this is. Maybe it's over there? I don't know.
Sayonara, baby.
It's really weird how the dialogue, like subtitles, mess up a lot in this game. Especially for it being like a 5 to 6 year old game.
Welcome to the Strip. Notable highlights, yours truly. Notable cretins, that would be you. Bye-bye now, dum-dum.
I'm starting to wonder if the R&D thing might just be something that we pick up while doing this main quest. So I don't know. It's one of those things that just confuses me.
Now do your thing, sugar. Clear the area for Timothy, and he'll be with you in a moment.
How did you do that? Your path ends here.
Timothy, you're up.
Okay. Gotta meet you. Hey, kiddo! Just give me a second to warm up here. Hey, you! The one making this place smell like pork. If you don't get me a sandwich, I'll feed your organs to starving puppies. Yes! There it is! Let's move it, kiddo.
Please confirm identity.
Hey there, baby doll. Jack here. I need you to go ahead and let me in.
Scanning biometric data.
Yeah, that's some high-quality double helix shiznat right there. I'm handsome down to the cell, baby. Oh, I discussed myself.
Confirmed. Scanning facial recognition.
Sure, doll. You go ahead and get a nice gander at this handsome face.
Confirmed. Scanning personal style.
Yeah, totally. Check out these threads.
Confirmed.
Damn right.
Identity confirmed. Looking good, Jack.
Yeah, don't I know it? pumpkin. Chop, chop, move those toothpick legs. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I sort of got lost in the roll there for a little bit. Just really excited to get the hell out of this casino. Anyway, let's go.
Jack's secret. Jack's secret.
No problem. I'll fix him up and reprogram him. But what were you thinking?
Why do you
I
keep
know they tried to
appearing?
kill you and
Shut
all,
up.
But it is what they were designed to do. Can't blame them for trying. What are you doing here anyway?
Holy fucking lawsuit fodder! You found an old bottle of Torx Fragaton Bob sauce. Clam chow chilies, onion powder, seasoned rock salt. It tastes fucking incredible and also explodes. But my law nerds told me you can't sell explosives marketed as condiments. So we recalled it. Can you believe that shit? That means you're my new bomb sauce disposal tech. Detonate every bottle you find.
Alright, I just want to see if this pops up at all in here. It does pop up in here. Okay, so we made the right decision doing the main quest. That's good.
Ugh, this place is infested with ratches. I hate those squirmy little monsters. Clear them out.
Some days you hunt, some days you are hunted. Death, do you see me?
Perhaps if the Vault Hunter finds the right chemicals, they can melt through the ratch nests. Chemicals can burn like fire.
I cleared the room. Stop bugging me.
Very good, Sherry. Burn those nests down so you can get through. Ah, you just don't know when to quit, do ya? Guess I'm gonna have to pull out the big guns.
Don't worry about him. There's nothing he can throw at you that you can't handle.
Alright, now that we're in, I should be able to access the core's teleporter system. I can dip behind that force field and turn it off manually.
Ah, VIP teleport, baby. Okay, shut her down.
Beginning force field shutdown procedure.
Yeah, looks like this. Hey, whoa, 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 what the hell? Vault Hunter, a little help?
Ah, are you the twist villain?
But I already did, Timothy, and you're going straight to Pretty Boy, Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy made me an offer I couldn't refuse. No hard feelings. Ah, who am I kidding? Of course hard feelings. But I did tell you, only a fool trusts a human. And I'm a human, which makes you a freaking fool. Pretty's out, sucker!
I will hunt you to my last for this betrayal.
What the hell is going on down there?
The fashion-blind one is a turncoat. He will deliver Timothy onto Pretty Boy.
Son of a bitch.
Force field shutdown complete.
Okay.
Big room of doom.
But Tim did what we needed him for. All we can do now is proceed with the plan. Find the power source of the Tower District and shut it down.
I will do this thing.
I'm reading a lot of loader activity in that sector. Watch your ass.
New security protocols access. Running program. Get ready for Freddy.
You there. How are your last rest now? Your work is over.
Oh, hey there, deadbeat. Now that I've got Timothy, well, now the real fun begins. You should have taken a deal, Vault Hunter. Should have taken a deal. Now, I gotta go break this Timothy bastard. Excuse me.
Ignore them and keep moving. There's an elevator coming up that should take you where you need to go.
Alright, are we in R&D? No, R&D's down there. Okay.
Stop! That really freaking hard to get it to hand off. It's grafted to me. No! That's exactly the idea, Timo. Now start unlocking this stuff, or I'm getting the sore. No! Oh boy, you wouldn't believe how fast this coward broke. Time to play with my new toys. Oh, what does this button do?
Shutting down core access elevator.
Damn it, you're nearly there. Just jump.
Oh, I thought let's just break the elevator until it drops on its own. Awesome expensive reactor. Yes, it looks expensive.
Have fun rotting. You there. How are your last breaths going?
Alright, R&D should be up here to the left, so we're getting close.
Ah, here we are. Let's reactivate the super secret loader factory. I'll have my own army in no time.
I see you have accessed the R&D lab. Well done. You must clear out the security so we may get to work. Not to brag, but these models are inferior to me. Ha ha ha.
Joke's on you, I don't have corrosive metal. Metal? Ammo. That's what I meant to say.
My record is now safe. You have done well. I can now return to my retirement. Not to brag, but I am sipping oil out of a coconut shell with a small paper umbrella. It is delightful. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. Our business is concluded. Aloha.
Our business is concluded. Aloha. I like the robots. I think the robots are funny. Alright. Let's head back up here and get back to the main squeeze. Probably not the best phrasing of that, but who cares?
You gotta hand it to Jack. Casino on the outside, Death Factory on the inside. That guy had plans on plans on plans. Wow him with the clits and clamor on one hand, while he gets the knife ready in the other. And now, that knife, well, it's all mine.
This is exactly what I was worried about. Vault Hunter, we still need to shut down the power to those turrets, but you've got to jam up the factory if we're going to slow down Pretty Boy.
Hey, so I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm really not. See, Pretty Boy's on board. Gotta hand it to him. He knows how to strike a deal. So, in closing, bye forever!
Crappy broken crap.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Too weak to survive. I have encountered an obstacle. How can I proceed?
The control room is nearby. There should be a manual assembly line shutdown in there.
Accelerating! You there. How are your last breaths going?
Oh, you little bastard. Oh, but
No,
that's
you're the
all.
little bastard.
I've got everything I need to finish you off. Then I can just start it back up again. Your efforts are fruitless. Fruitless!
encountered another obstacle. How can I proceed?
I'm sorry, Sugar. There's nothing on the map. Maybe you can shut it down some other way.
Down. Impossible. I have no blood, so I'm taking yours.
Ah, here we go. So wait for the moment, and make sure I got the right angle. There we go.
It's an army. You could storm half the galaxy with an army like this. And Pretty Boy nearly has his hands on all of it.
You'll ruin the taste. I like you and your anger.
Oh, you found that room, did ya? Well, that's okay. I just came across the new sub-menu up here, and I think I've got just the thing for you. The house always wins, deadbeat.
Fabricator. So it's gonna just spawn a billion enemies, isn't it? Actually, I can use my SMG that I paid for. That I paid like millions of dollars for. Grenade heaven coming in.
Yeah? Well, I've still got the man with the magic hand, and I'm just getting started. Once I unlock the full potential of this casino, you and your friggin' friends are dead!
Looks like you're really getting under his skin. Now let's see if we can't cut off the power to those turrets. There's a pipe nearby fueling the generator. Blow it to Kingdom Come.
Power reserves and locking down Tower District.
The turrets are shutting down. Good work, Vault Hunter. But we're not done yet. Now get the hell out of there. We've got to stop that madman.
Get the hell off of me, you friggin' psycho! No can do, Timothy. We're just getting started. So stop struggling and give me a hand.
Alright, with each main quest, I want to like cycle through the areas and see what quests are available. So I imagine things will unlock as quests sort of happen, you know. It's typical video game logic. I don't see any quests popping up, so I guess there's a lot of collectibles that we were just missing.
No problem. I'll fix him up and reprogram
You
him.
stop with the...
But what were you thinking? I know they they tried to kill you and all, but it is what they were designed to do. Can't blame them for trying. What are you doing here, anyway?
So some of the screw-ups in this game are just really random, like, little itty-bitty problems that become really annoying because they repeat over and over and over. Like, the dialogue subtitle screwing up a lot, and just dialogue repeating over and over whenever you enter an area.
Ah, there's my fellow artiste of chaos and flame. Come, Vault Hunter. We will burn a path together.
Let us go to the blast door. Look, silly little yellow robots.
Run! Run, you weaklings!
There's no time to waste. Take this. Now stick it to the blast doors and you shall have your entrance. The Wehrmacht will take some time. We must survive this onslaught.
The chaos! This is my hunt is never ending.
Actually, I need to check something. Did we have 3 chests open. Let's see if we can re-roll our shield. There's a key. That's a different key. What key is that? Alright, so what was that other key we got? I don't understand what that 4th key was for. No, it looks like one of those keys, I guess, using the chest in Sanctuary, I guess? I don't know. Wow, we have so long to go. I think? No, that mark is moving. How do you tell how far this thing's gotten? Just wait for it to end? At least it's moving pretty quick.
You sure know how to make an entrance, eh, Vault Hunter? Oh, artist of chaos and flame. To the tower. Stop Pretty Boy. Save Timothy. The Tritanium will be weakened by the Ultra Thermite. You can punch through it like a diamond fist through a face made of daisies.
Nice. Nice. I'm curious how many quests are going to be available after we're done. I'm curious of that, because we've been doing them as they come along. So, I don't know. Like, there haven't been that many side quests in each one of these DLCs. Like, for all the main quests, there's probably like 10 to 15 side quests.
Yeah, you can't stop progress, Vault Hunter. Now that I've got Timo's magic hand, I'm gonna clean up the place, starting with you.
The elevator's up ahead, but Pretty Boy's not gonna take this lying down. So when we're done with him, he'll wish he had.
Do you see? Material trappings are just that. A trap. One which ensnares the common man in a cycle of want and disappointment.
Hey, you. Let's roll the dice. I'm feeling lucky.
Okay, looks like a very simple area.
How are your last breaths going?
Freddy, you magnificent bastard! Get down there and stop the frickin' Vault Hunter!
On it! Look, killing you, it's nothing personal, Vault Hunter. But it's like I told you. Bots? They're my buds! And I've got a lot more friends now!
I am right there on top of him, aren't I?
Freddy's got this!
Freddy kind of reminds me of what's his face? The villain from Despicable Me 3. I watched that recently during the recording of this, and it's like he reminds me of that sort of like 80s eccentric guy gone crazy type of a thing. Brat, that was the villain name, yeah. Something Brat.
Well played, Sugar. I like watching you work. Now get to that elevator.
Freddy served his purpose. You did me a favor, moron. I don't need anyone but the man with the magic hand.
Good luck, Sugar. Get up there and kick his ass.
Will do. You know,
I want to take something back, Vault Hunter. When I said that eventually your luck runs out, you make your own luck. Jack taught me that. I thought being stuck in this tower was a friggin' curse, but hey, now that I've got Timothy, things are starting to turn around. I'll probably crash your ship first, because I can. Then I'll make enough loaders to finish renovations. Oh wait, when I say renovations, I'm talking no survivors. Then I'll hose the place down, put up a few statues of yours truly, and take this casino for a spin. So, let's get this over with, eh? I'm a busy man!
This is interesting that that Jack's house, like the house of Jack, right, it has a picture of Angel, which makes sense, but also has a picture of Moxie up here. Like, why does it still have a picture of Moxie up here? If that's interesting. It makes me think. Makes me wonder about how Jack really felt based on their breakup. Either way, here we go. If I put my foot far enough up the midget's ass, it will hit his head. So I can kick his brains out through his ass. I was thinking about that the entire elevator trip up.
Otherwise, this is on you.
It's kind of ironic how he hated Jack and he's in a giant mech of Jack. What do you do? What? Just air humping.
Critical damage sustained. Please enter payment details for repair fee.
I can cover this, no sweat.
Payment accepted. Initializing critical repair. Sustained, repair fee increased. Are you interested in our ultra-high interest payment plan, perhaps?
What? No! Just fix the stupid robot!
Payment accepted. Initializing critical repair. This was always your end. Furious rage. Critical damage sustained. Insufficient funds for repairs.
What? Crap! Crap, 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 crap!
Now, are you interested in our ultra-high interest payment plan?
Fine! Whatever! I'll pay it all back anyway!
Extracting down payment?
Oh, what are these, needles? I hate needles! Ah!
Activating blood-cooled mode! Feed upon your rage!
I don't have anything I can kill in the arena. Oh, well, never mind then.
Should have made a deal.
All bad sounds, those are bad sounds. What the hell is happening?
Whew.
Emergency. Screw everyone I'm rich. Protocol engaged. Firing thrusters.
Vault Hunter, the casino just started moving. I can see it from Sanctuary.
Oh, titty sprinkles. He sent the whole casino into the black hole's gravity well. We're all gonna be spaghetti in a second. Vault Hunter, Jack's command console is over there. You gotta override the protocol.
Error. Winning hand clearance level required to disengage thrusters.
No. Vault Hunter, come get me out of this cell. Hurry!
Currently in emergency protocols. Access denied.
Crap! Oh, I can't reach the pad without getting sliced to ribbons. Shark Knuckles, this is a real Jack 22. Ow!
Approaching event horizon.
Okay, Vault Hunter, just go, I guess. This place was never gonna let me leave anyway, right? So, I'm really sorry, Moxie. I guess this means no second date.
No! Timothy, I shouldn't have written you off. We're not leaving you behind. I'm not letting Jack win.
Moxie is correct. There must be a way to free you.
Cut your hand off. Do it. Do it.
Okay, wait. I have an idea. Just give me a second. This is really gonna suck, so you might want to plug your ears, kiddos.
Do it.
Ah, diggity shit! Oh my god!
Oh, you brilliant idiot. Vault Hunter, grab that hand.
Yeah, that'll do the trick. Just head it to the console, kiddo.
Winning hand clearance confirmed. Screw everyone on Ridge Protocol aborted.
Oh yeah, that's great. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass out now.
Don't worry, Tim. Moxie's coming.
Need a hand?
Moxie, you know, I've been wondering, why did you say yes to dinner that night?
I was hungry.
Yeah, but Jack, he was the worst.
Oh, honey. If I thought you were Jack, I'd have shot you the moment you stepped up to my bar.
So, I didn't even fool you a little.
Not even a little.
I wish you were mine.
The song's probably copyrighted, so goodbye, finale. It was nice knowing you.
So, I didn't even fool you a little.
Not even a little.
Gotta end on the freeze frame. Alright. No credits. We ain't got time for credits. Only thing we have time for is seeing what the hell's left to do. Alright, so let's take a look-see around the map, see if there's any quests that have appeared. Oh, there is one. Check every area just to be safe. Alright, so there's one in there. There's not one in there. Not one in there. There's not one in there. Alright, so we got this one quest left, whatever this one quest is. Alright, let's go find this quest. Actually, I need to check my inventory. What rewards did we get out of that? Let's see. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. Like 80% chance to reflect projectiles while not shielded. That's a huge defense thing. I mean, roll and shield, I like the regeneration. Like the regeneration of stuff. But that's a neat shield. Only problem is it requires max level, so what other character is going to be able to use it? We'll put it on. Why not? Fuck it. Not going to be able to get the next Roland shield anyway. Alright, so where was this mission? It's right there.
Up for a little contest?
Double down domino.
Let's make a bet. I'm Double Down Domino, and I tell you what, I ain't never lost a bet in my life, no siree. What do you say we play a little game, yeah? The rules are simple. Just follow the King of Hearts right here. I bet you $1,000 you can't find it. Choose wisely.
Was that it?
I've seen this trick before. She's a card shark. The King of Hearts won't be on the table anymore. Look around and see if you can find it somewhere else.
Maybe I didn't explain the rules carefully enough. Just pointed a card on the table, buddy. What are you looking around for? Just pick a card already. All right, you got me. I knew you had something special about you. Not dealing with the usual riffraff here. I guess I have no choice. I'm doubling down! New bet! $10,000!
What was with the dance?
See if you can find and shoot all the card targets I've placed around the area. I bet you can't find all three.
She said card targets, right? So are they actually going to be as small as cards? A little too easy. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh yeah, they are tiny.
I'm doubling down! $1,000,000! I'm doubling down! $10,000,000! You fell right into my trap. Now that I've lured you into putting so much money on the line, I have an impossible bet for you. I bet you can't do a 100-meter jump.
So you gotta do a big-ass jump for that butthole, huh? I think I know how to get around this bet, but you're gonna need some help from the low gravity in the impound. Head over there and see if you can find a high ledge to jump off of.
We gotta leave the area, right? Yeah, we gotta leave the area. Alright, where are we going here? We just gotta keep going. Just gotta go all the way to the end. I kind of liked this DLC story. I don't think it's quite as deep necessarily as like the Krieg one. I think the Krieg one's main story is probably my favorite DLC story of them all. But I kind of liked how this story kind of went.
You'll never win this one, Vault Hunter. Get ready to say goodbye to all your worldly possessions.
I think so far my least favorite DLC is the whatchamacallit. The shield's like hardly doing shit, so I'm just gonna switch back to old Roland here. But I think my least favorite DLC story so far is the cowboy one. I just did not give a shit about anything during that quest. Like that's a hard I don't care. Like, nothing good came out of that for me. Didn't really care about the villain. Didn't care about pretty much anything. Let's see, you need to get up there, I think.
Die, damn it! Reloading.
Why do you guys not hit me hardly any point at the time, and then all of a sudden you start hitting me? Go away. Alright, am I going the right way? Yeah, I just gotta go all the way to the end. I wonder if what's-his-face's pathway things are still available.
Make me proud.
Okay, I don't think I can actually get in those because I did it, and then nothing happened.
Let's see if my knife isn't for stone.
You what? You actually did it? No way! Okay, doubling down! Everything I own and everything my friends own! I bet you can't deface a Jack statue and get away with it!
Sherry, there's a Jacques statue in the spa area with the flying eyes. You should head there to deface the statue.
I hope I don't have to go all over the map for this one quest as like a finale to this whole thing, because like the main quest ending was like a nice, fun sort of ending, and to just drag it out by running around the whole map, just doing random sort of tedious shit for this one quest is going to be a bad way to cap it off. I guess it gives me time to reflect on what I'm going to say for like my final thoughts of the game overall.
VIP-only area where you can bathe with the statue of Handsome Jacques. That should be your target. Something ridiculous. To start, you must knock the head off that statue.
You there. How are your last breaths?
Well done. All the wealth and fashion sense in the world won't save you from your own greed. More bullets.
Now, place the toilet.
Defacement of Jack statue underway in the Vice District. Dispatching security.
My plan worked perfectly! You'll
game? Follow down! Population, you bust.
Weakness is noted.
Oh. Well then. I guess you're tougher than you look. Okay. I'm impressed. You win. Come on back to me and we'll settle this like responsible gambling adults.
All right. I don't like to admit it, but you're good. Maybe the best gambler this casino's ever seen. Looks like I'm beat. Lots to say this, but I'm doubling down! This time, I'm betting my own life! Get 'em!
Moron.
If you're hearing this, you may think you've won, but you ain't won yet. I'm doubling down with my soul. You think killing a card shark is a challenge, huh? Well, try killing a real shark. You'll never win this bet. Double down, Domino never loses.
Actually, there is a legendary creature deep in the trash pits, known to the locals as the shark. Perhaps you can win this yet.
This quest really is just taking you all over the place. It's like, here, just do things.
You will find the shark deep in the bowels of the untamed wild surrounding Trashlantis. Good luck.
Now get a lead. Whence you came. Do you see me?
Did that shark drop an echo?
If you're hearing this, I'm dead and the shark's dead too. Fine. I know when I'm beat. Also, screw you.
Well, I'd say you won the bet. Looks like Double Down Domino's soul now belongs to you. Whatever that means.
Alright. Alright, that should be everything as far as I know. One final check. Just to be sure. Alright. Let's go back to Sanctuary. Oh, it's good to wrap this up. It's good to wrap this up. It feels good. Feels good. I'd say that I'm trying to think of how best to structure this. I think in terms of, you know, I'll take little pieces of my I'll take little pieces of my oh, the diamond key. Let's see what this diamond key thing does. But I think I'll probably have a similar setup to my commentaries for how I'll go through this. So I'll go over the atmosphere, then the lore, then the mechanics, then the art style, and then I'll end with a conclusion just to kind of keep it sort of formulaic given what I typically do with my commentaries. But first let's check out, I believe this was the diamond key room, correct? I believe so. Select one item from each wall. How do I... Ooh. Damn, look at all that. Oh god, they're like falling down. This is not cool. Not cool, man. Why are they counting down? Is that like a timer? Let's see. It's kind of strange how most of these weapons are lesser than my current weapons. I think I'll just take that. What is that? That's such a weird item. I'm gonna take that. Got no idea what that actually is. It's funny, none of the legendaries are over 700, but the purple ones are over 700. I don't think it really matters. Alright, well, we use a diamond key. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, that's neat. Summons an army of drones. On reload, drones have increased damage and gain the elemental damage type of your weapon for a short time. Thrown weapon hones in on enemies? Enemies. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Alright. Alright, there's a little part of me that wants to give that one mysteriously request one last try. So, I think we might do it just to see if we can. So let's see if we can have that one last. Let's see if we can do this, because I'm pretty sure this is the only limitation left on doing all of the side quests in Borderlands 3, as far as I know, because I don't think the repeatable ones count. So, may as well give it a try and see. I'm going to give it one attempt. If that goes poorly, we're moving on. But anyway, let's get to running. Actually, I can talk about the game while I'm on my run to this. So, alright, so in terms of the atmosphere, I really enjoy the atmosphere and the level design of this game. I think some of the stuff that goes on with the slide and with the slam stuff is cool, and you can tell that it took an influence from Borderlands, the pre-sequel, with some of the low gravity bits as well as the kind of like jump pad stuff. So I think all those things help with making the levels a little bit more interesting, rather than just being one big blob of an open space to attack. Or, not to attack, but to go through. In terms of, like, the music and stuff, I think I enjoy this game a little bit more than the previous ones. But that might just be because I like Mick Gordon's type of, kind of swooning ominousness of, like, the synth stuff that he likes to do sometimes, so I noticed that several times throughout this, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. So that was fun. In terms of lore, I think the lore is the weakest part of this game, all things considered. I think the story of Borderlands 3 is pretty bad, and I mean that like objectively, like it's a bad story. And I think it's bad in a lot of different ways. I think it's bad in the way that it handles the characterization of some of the new characters. It's bad in the way it tries to give payoffs to old characters, and it's bad in the way that it constructs its villains and its hero arcs, right? And having the ending is just lame. Like the ending to the main campaign is just lame, right? It's one of those things that feels very unearned, very anticlimactic, and it feels like they wanted the beats of the ending, where the Vault Hunters pass things on to the young generation, you know, and the villain gets defeated, you know, and, you know, the main characters recall what it means to be a hero type of shit, right? It feels like they wanted that, but they did a terrible job of executing it. And that's where I kind of have the most problems with the narrative, is just the villains were terrible. A lot of the heroes aren't that compelling. There's just a lot in this game that I think is just underwhelming, all things considered, from a story side for the main game. I think the DLCs make up for that in some ways. Of the 4 DLCs, I think the only one that really didn't interest me and one I would consider kind of boring is
Your true nature.
The only one I would consider to be only DLC story I did not enjoy was the one Western one. Now, upon thinking about it for a second, I don't think it's actually a bad story per se. I do think that I do think it could have been better. Apart from that, I really enjoyed the Hammerlock DLC. Really enjoyed the Hammerlock DLC. Really enjoyed the Moxie DLC. I think the Krieg one's probably my favorite overall in terms of characterization. Like, that's the one I think has the least problems, and I had the most fun going through the main story. In terms of quests, though, I think the Krieg series has the worst side missions of the DLCs, because a lot of them are just show up, listen to dialogue, click E several times, and then you're done. You know, it's sort of all character, no mechanics, if that makes sense, and that's the thing that kind of drags it down, in my opinion. But that's kind of how I feel about the DLC stories and stuff. I think the DLC stories are much tighter, but largely because they're just smaller, and they have less BS messing with them like the main game. On a side note, this boss fight's going much faster, so I feel a lot better about this now. We might actually be able to finish this. But, yeah, going back to kind of some of the points I was making, I think the story is the weakest aspect of this game overall. Just the main story has a lot of problems, which impacts everything else. Mechanically, I like the game overall. I think some of the boss fights have significant problems, though. Like, this one was ultra tedious until about now, and even now it's still fairly tedious, you know, which is not good. You don't want a boss fight that's just tedious as hell. But I think that overall, this game improved mechanically, kind of moving on to the mechanics. The story took a huge dive, but I think mechanically the game is fun in a lot of different ways. Again, my only problem is really what they do story-wise that affects mechanics in a way. And what I mean by that is, you know, they made, like the final boss of Borderlands 2, you know, the base game is way better than this game. The final boss for this game... Actually, the main enemy bosses for this game are just straight bad, I would say. It's just... They're extremely one-dimensional. And just really, really boring. You know, it's one of those things that I think does bring the game down a good peg, is all the shit with the Calypso. Like, almost all the content with the Calypso twins is terrible. I'll say that now. All their interactions are very annoying. It's very clear that they wanted to create Handsome Jack, but double him and create twins that essentially do the same thing. But they missed the ball hard. And also, they never had their moment of taking things seriously, like Jack had when Angel was killed. You know, it's just the Calypsos were a massive letdown, and were just really bad. They were more cringe than threatening. They were more boring than engaging mechanically when you fought them. And both of their boss fights, which should be major fights, right, are underwhelming. You know, and one thing too about this game that I've thought of more is that just it's mechanically as engaging as the other games, but basically takes the problems of the previous games and just continues them, right? Like there are still problems with bullet sponge enemies. You know, there are still all those problems.
I wish I could kill you all over again.
One thing too that's not fun about these boss fights are the way the game handles them. Like this fight's a good example, actually. You know, you have an enemy that disappears, runs away, and has attacks like that are super tracking. Like a lot of the Borderlands bosses have really obsessive tracking with their projectiles. They have really annoying, just massive health pools. There's just a lot of significant problems when it comes to different aspects of the game. You know, and it's a thing where I'd say mechanically most things improve, but the bosses and the sort of obsession with just tedium is a significant problem. Getting to the the art style of the game, I think it still maintains a lot of that sort of like cartoony, sort of comic book-esque sort of design that the other games have, and I think this game looks the overall best, which is no surprise considering that the last game came out in 2015 or 14 when the pre-sequel came out, and this game is much more 3D, which I think adds a good bit to the game. But those are pretty much all my thoughts with the game at this point. It's just the game has a lot of things that should have been good but weren't, and there's a lot of tedium. And the story is definitely the weakest part of the game. Oh, we are so close to ending this. We might actually be able to finish this mysteriously. That would be fantastic. Here we go. Ending on a high note. Yeah, we killed a tedious boss.
Largely deterministic universe where choice is an illusion.
Sure, yeah, but we solved our mystery! Mysterious Layer is officially a true crime success story! Sponsors for life! Come on, let's leave this place.
But yeah, those are kind of... I was surprised I managed to get all my thoughts out right before we beat the boss. But, yeah, it's one of those things where if you like the previous games, you'll enjoy playing this game for the most part, but you will probably have problems with the story. Ooh, what does this do?
You heard what that guardian said. That I'd find what I was seeking. There's only one thing that can mean. Lilith's still out there. And we're gonna find her.
Alright, so there's all the mysteriously stuff. I'm actually curious now. Is there like... I want to do one final sweep of the base game and just see if there are any quests like remaining. Let's see. This might take a little bit, but never hurts to check. Okay, that's a repeatable quest. I remember that one being repeatable. Oh, already did that one. See, this is one of those quests, isn't it? Like, yeah. Alright, there's a takedown and then just the infinite stuff. So, I think we're done. I think that's it. I believe that is truly it. So, man, it feels good to wrap this up. But not in kind of the satisfying way that you expect from the end of a good story or a good game. This is more like, man, I had so many thoughts about this game. I'm glad I don't have to think about it anymore. I'm glad it's over. Which is probably not the best thing to say at the end of a game. But I do think the DLCs bring it up a good peg. I think they help a lot with making the content fun. But there are significant problems with the main game, just overall. Especially the story. As you can tell, based on the rants I did and based on how much footage in the highlight reel is going to be based around complaining about how the story works, you'll see how much the story actually bugs me. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this series, so I'm going to take a break and upload some other content. I have no idea what I'm putting in between these, just because I record things way out of order. But we'll just see how this goes. In the future, I've got one more Borderlands game I'm going to play. It's going to be Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So we have yet to see... I don't really know how long that game is. So we'll see how long it takes to get through there. So we'll just see how long it takes to get through that game. I don't know if I'm going to play Borderlands 4. Just because I just don't feel like playing Borderlands 4 after this game. I also don't have faith in the writers. Because they really dropped the ball in a lot of ways with this story. So I'm not looking forward to what comes next. But if I hear good things about Borderlands 4, I might give it a look, but again, I'm not sure. So for now, this is the end of the mainline Borderlands games for me, and I'm going to be doing the Wonderlands thing, and then after that, I don't know what video game series I'm going to tackle next. I'm trying to do things in sort of franchise order, so I'm not bouncing back and forth between a billion different franchises at one time. But we'll see how that goes, sort of as it goes. And yeah, so that's it for Borderlands 3. To those of you who made it this far, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see my other stuff, there are links to all my channels in the description. The main channel focuses on critical analysis of various mediums. The gaming channel focuses on general playthroughs and chill gaming content. The music channel holds various musical mashups, documentaries, discussions, and original works. The ESAS channel features archives of my Every Saturday a Stream series, which happens, you guessed it, on Saturdays, where I stream whatever and we chat. You can also check out my religious channel where I read the Bible and talk about different stories of how my faith has impacted my life. If any of that sounds interesting to you, feel free to give it a shot. Whether you do or don't, I'd like to thank you again for watching, and God bless.